All right. Bye-bye. Okay. We're here. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Butch.
Hey, Butch.
How we doing?
Butch, how'd you hit him?
We are
Everywhere. Everywhere.
There you go.
we are Johnny
As
on the
they-
spot now, aren't we? Why is my video not working? Oh, I know why.
So, Butch, is that the old saying that you got your money's worth out of the course?
I get every shot I get. I don't, they got it on backwards. It should be the most, not the least shots, Yeah, it's
You got your
Thursday night
money's
league.
worth
It's
now.
always a conflict.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
there's Dennis. Hi, Dennis.
This is here.
Hi, Mayor. How are you?
I'm good.
Sorry, Mayor, I just saw your message a couple of minutes ago. I was
I
deep in
know.
Mosquitoville or something.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's okay. Bear with me while I bring up an email here that I'm going to read from. So
Okay.
if I need to. But you're starting the meeting, so
Yeah,
go ahead.
sort of seeing what we got for a quorum here.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
I wasn't counting heads.
I'll give it a minute or two more. We need 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 12. We need like 7 people.
Jaden has said that he's recording.
Oh, this is being recorded?
Yeah, it's being recorded by me, but it's also being recorded by
Right.
Jaden Grotzik.
This
Okey-doke.
recording hasn't started as far as I can tell.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
apparently it's not being recorded by us right now, so I don't know who's taking minutes today, but take good minutes. I did hear the fire engines go out.
Yeah, they're up on High Street.
Yeah. Oh dear.
CSO, I think.
Oh, okay. Anyway, our record server is full, so I guess we have to go in and delete some recordings. But anyway, it probably explains why we don't see Bob, we don't see Peter, and Greg, or
Right.
anybody else.
Right.
I sent you an email. Said it was on a fire station building thing. We could talk in the morning before 10. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Jen is traveling, so Jen won't be with us. So we do sort of need somebody to take some minutes. I know everybody's jumping for joy on that one.
Okay, I think that might fall to me then. But we still don't have our quorum quite yet, right?
I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we got.
Okay.
It looks like we got 8. All right, I'll call the meeting to order.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was just gonna say if no one else volunteers, I can try to do the minutes.
I'll take them to a certain point, but if you want to take good notes, that would be great too. We can compare later.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, call the meeting to order at 4:03 p.m. This is a meeting of the new Fire Station Building Committee. Chair statement, this meeting is not being recorded. If any persons present are doing so, you must notify the chair at this time. Jaden?
He did in the chat.
Yeah.
Jaden, would you speak up for the purposes of this Zoom meeting?
Jaden Gradzik? Okay,
Thanks.
thank you. Okay, roll call. Let's see. Here, Amy McMahon? No. Steve Dracklich?
Here.
Present. Herb Forgy? No. Jen Stronston? She's not. David Singer is not. Gene Wall?
Here.
Present. Carol Collins?
Here.
Present. Liz Gilman?
Here.
Present. David Marskatero?
Yep, I'm here.
Present. Mayor's present. Chief Strand? Not. Okay, we have a quorum. Next item on the agenda will be approval of the minutes for May 13th, 2021. Did everybody get those?
I don't know.
Can't. You didn't get them? Gene? You got them? Oh,
I
good.
know that we got minutes. Do we have minutes? I don't recall getting.
I
them.
didn't see any personally.
Jen may have, I don't recall her saying one way or the other, but I did not see minutes come through.
Yeah, I looked for them and I couldn't find them. Why don't we table it until next meeting?
Yeah,
Motion to table
Motion to table the minutes.
by somebody.
David,
Dave
motion to table.
Moscartola.
Okay, second.
Second.
And Gene seconded. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. It's like everybody is agreeing on that. Okay, temporary fire station report updates from Neil Joyce, OPM. Good afternoon, Neil.
Afternoon,
How are you?
everyone. I am well, thank you. I hope that you have all had the opportunity to swing by Hope and Prospect in advance of the meeting and see our progress. Temporary apparatus bays are going up and being erected as we speak. Both structures have taken form. They're in various stages of fit out and finish. We are anticipating that the modular offices, well, let me finish with the apparatus bays. The apparatus bays we're anticipating that vendor will be completed with his work probably by the last week in June or the first week in July. The modular office buildings are scheduled to arrive roughly at that same time, first week in July, right after the holiday. And we're anticipating that he will be wrapped up and his structures will be placed by the middle of July. And we will be continuing with the interior fit out of the apparatus bays, as well as connections and whatnot in the office buildings, likely through mid-August. So that's kind of where everything lays out and where we are to date. Just want to give props and shout out to Marlo and Sam and their crews, George and city plumber, sitting electrician. Their work is in process, has been immeasurably valuable, and are really helping to guide this process through on behalf of the city.
Very good, thank you. Any questions? Sure, Mayor, go ahead.
Thanks, Neil. So if I heard you right and wrote it down correctly, interior fit out for all of the buildings would be continuing, in its course, with them to be completed by mid-August.
That's what we're targeting right now, Mayor.
Okay, does that include then a the ability to raise the old fire station, or that's, we're talking about that still not happening till the end of August, beginning? In other words, a move-in date for them is still after mid-August.
Yes,
Yeah, okay. But in the vicinity of late August to September?
yes.
Okay. Okay. That's good to know. It's my understanding that we will do a groundbreaking on the library somewhere around the 15th of August. So that sounds like mid-August to me. So there will be some people showing up with some kind of thing to dig in the concrete. More will be revealed, I guess. So. If
Okay,
I see Ed Berlin on here, if he wants to correct anything I said, if you want to recognize him, you can.
sure, go ahead if you'd like to say something, Ed.
I'd just like to say thank you for all of your work, and I really, really appreciate your efforts to do this sooner rather than later. But I have nothing to correct the mayor on. She's nothing to correct, but just thank you all around.
Thanks, Ed. Any other questions for Neil? Comments? Seeing none. Thank you very much, Neil. And I also see Greg Diefendorf on, so we just want to add him to the meeting. Well,
Butch Ed Jarvis, you can log me and I'm here.
okay, Ed. All right. Okay, next thing on the agenda is updates from Dennis Ross and/or Katrina Patrico.
Since I have been out, and even though I've been following all the emails, Adam has been knee deep in the temporary. So Adam, I'm going to put you on the spot since you're the day-to-day guy.
And I would really say Neil covered it well. We're moving forward and just continuing to crack away at the day-to-day things as they come up.
Perfect.
And I will say we are getting some permit issues ironed out in terms of, electrical conduit, things that the permit officer wants to see, and we're trying to work something out to hold down the cost and speed up, but we just have to work through them.
But basically, you're sort of on hold until we move to the next piece here on the permanent site.
Pretty much. I mean, we're here to take care of the day-to-day issues, again, like this permit issue with the electrical. So anything that comes up like that, we jump right on it. Other than that, you're right. We're pretty much just waiting to be reactive as opposed to proactive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, everything seems to be moving along as best as it can be.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling pretty good about that.
I can certainly, I see Kurt Seaman has joined us as well, if we're taking all of the roll call. That would actually, yeah. There's other people on here, but they are non-voting members, so if you were taking. Right. I took notes, Carol, so I think I got them all. I can certainly update us on the status of Maine and Coombs in the executive session. It'll be brief.
Okay. So that would be the next item on the agenda, unless anybody else has got any questions for Dennis or Adam. Okay.
I just want to know if everybody saw that, has seen, well, you probably haven't seen the big new fire engine because they're not quite ready to bring her out for prime time. But if you saw the pictures on Facebook, she's pretty darn beautiful. And she's going to fit very, very nicely into the apparatus bay.
Like a glove, Mayor.
Yeah. Well, no. We're hoping it's a little less tight than the glove of the fire station. I think they'd like a little more room around her. But yeah.
Okay, so Mayor, you feel you need an executive session to fill
Yeah,
Sam?
I do, but it looks like Ed has something to say.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, I'm sorry I was late. I just stopped by Pierce Street to see what they had going on down there for the structure fire. Did I miss anything? I got the important dates for mid-August. Was there anything else important, just so I can update the city council? That was the most important thing, was the dates mid-August to September. Okay, I guess I didn't miss much then.
Right.
Okay,
I see the chief's on board now, so.
great, thank
Chief.
you.
Add him here, where is he? Okay. So, then the next item on the agenda is,
Executive, you have to call it, into executive session.
is the need for an executive session for the purchase. Yeah. For the need for the purchase and sale agreement for Main and Coombs and matters relating thereto. And to go into executive session for the purchase, exchange, lease, value of real estate at Main and Coombs Avenue. And the chair declares that an open meeting may be have a detrimental effect on the negotiating position of the public body. So we would need a motion and a voice vote by the
I
members.
saw
motion.
Chief
Go into
Strahan, I saw the chief raise his hand as you were reading it. Chief, did you?
Yeah, I just wanted to just double check. Did we give an update on the temporary before we go in executive while we're still open? I
Yes, we
apologize.
did.
We had a small fire.
Did.
A little late. Okay, thanks. I
Yep.
have other questions. Thanks.
Okay, so there was a motion.
I'll make a motion. Or a second.
Okay, David, I guess seconded it.
Yeah, I'll second. it.
Okay. All right. Okay, Mayor, how do you vote?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Jean?
Yes.
Chief?
Yes.
Chief, how do you vote to go into executive session? Very good.
I said yes. Yes. Can you hear me?
Steve?
Yes.
Yeah. Carol? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's myself is yes. Any other voting members missing?
Jean Wall.
Liz?
Yes.
Les?
Jean
Okay.
Wall, I don't think you called Jean.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
I
did?
think, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah. So glad to meet in real time at some point here soon. We will not be coming back into regular session after our executive session. And so the link to go into executive session, is it the same link? We just wait?
No,
It's in the
a separate
email.
link,
It's a-
if I understood,
Okay, it's a different, all right.
Caitlin, it's in the same email as this, it's in the same email as this invitation was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, I see it.
I mean, I'm the host here, so I will try to go in. I personally was having trouble getting in, so stand by, but I'm gonna try to get us in to the executive. I was having trouble getting into this meeting, as I think you were, Butch. So I will try to go in and start the meeting. If it doesn't start in the next 5 minutes or so, if somebody else can start it, that'd be great.
Okay. Okay, well, just thank all those folks that attended the meeting that won't be attending the executive session. Thank you very much for your time today. So
Wait, I'm sorry.
motion to
Butch?
adjourn this meeting.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, that's all. I was just trying to make sure we adjourn this meeting if we're not coming back.
Right.
You're on
Right.
it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
There's second. Okay. Mayor.
Yes.
Okay, Carol.
Yes.
David.
Yes.
Jean,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Chief.
You said yes.
Okay, Butch is yes. Okay. See you in a couple of minutes, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.